This is GBP USD. This is what's supposed to look like. Notice it matches up with TradingView. 1 minute. Now watch this. Watch GBP USD OTC. If it's on here. Let me see. GU. Where you at, GU? Let me know if I pass it up. I don't see it.
I just saw it.
Where at? EU, AU, NU. This is the one we supposed to be trading. If not, then I'll just use another another pair. But I want to show y'all the difference. Let's see. Let's look at AUD CAD. All right.
Yeah. While you're looking, let me go grab some water. I'll be right back.
All right. So take a look at this. AUD CAD. This is what AUD CAD is supposed to look like. Notice it don't have OTC next to it. Now you would think OTC, AUD CAD, you know, it's gonna look the same. Nope. Check this out. Look at this. See how it got almost an M pattern right here? Let's look at the AUD CAD OTC. Totally different. Totally different. Y'all see that? That's a big difference. And that's how I've been messing up. I've been trying to trade against a broker manipulated market, wondering why my strategy is fizzling out all the time. I'm like, man, what on earth? But you know what? They do it. The brokers do this on purpose. They give you, because they know a lot of people want to make money. So they control it, but look at the payout. They pay out 92%. But what you don't know is that 92% payout, guess what? Man, it's going to be hard to consistently hit that because they control it. That is why once I started sticking to the regular, not over the counter, not OTC pairs, I'm doing so much better, man. So much better. Hold on 1 second, y'all. One of my friends, his wife died last night, and me and him had been communicating. Man, his wife died. My uncle died a couple days ago. Man, it's just rough.
Man, sorry to hear that.
Man. Yeah, my uncle died, I think, Monday. My cousin came home from school and found him dead in the house. And last night, about 2:30, one of my friends texted me and told me his wife died. She had cancer. I was like, God, dog, man. So,
sorry to hear that, man.
Man, look, I'm just trying to be that for him. You know, it's like, man, year just came in, man. All right. So let's take a look. Okay. So let's go back to Chef JPY. Well, I'll tell you what. Now, see, another thing is what I wanted to tell y'all. Red folders. I lost a trade this morning. I lost my very first trade this morning because I forgot about these red folders right here. All right. Let me show y'all right quick. It was this one right here, GBP USD. Let's go to GBP USD. Hold on. GBP USD, where are you? No, I just had GBP USD not that long ago. And now I can't find it unless my eyes just bad. Oh, look, it's right here. 87% payout. That's not bad. Look, I was here. I got in right here. Doing good, man. Came all the way down. I was in the trade for 4 minutes. You know what happened? Boom, it spiked up. All the way up here. All the way up here and took me out. Why? Because I forgot about these red folders. So it's always important to see what your red folders look like. Here is special, especially when you're trading binary options and it's not over the counter, because keep in mind when we trade in binaries, we only in the trade for a few minutes. All right, we're only in the trade for a few minutes. So these red folders are going to be more impactful. If this was Forex, we probably could have withstood that because we have been in the trade a lot longer, depending on where your stop loss is located. However, with binaries, it's time based. Okay, you're in the trade for a certain amount of time. So a spike like that at 4 minutes is not giving you enough time to recover. And that's exactly what happened with me. Exactly what happened. Matter of fact, I was on this my last minute, and it spiked up because I got in somewhere. Where I got in at? Around here somewhere, and it spiked up and kicked me out. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm not tripping. We're gonna make it back. All right. Now, what do we look for when we getting in and out of these trades? All right. Well, in these trades, I ain't gonna say out when we getting in. Okay. So the first thing I look at is the stochastic, and a lot of people will probably wonder, well, why you look at the stochastic first? Why you don't look at the candles first? Simple. I look at the stochastic first because when I click on this and I'm looking for a pair, all right, and I see Chef JPY. Well, see this box? See how it hides the candles? I can't see the candles. So I look at my stochastic and I see if we overbought or oversold, right? And look at GBP USD is overbought. Okay. So boom. Click on it. Now, oh, look. All right. Make sure. Let's go back over here. It's 756. Red candles over with. Our next, red folders over with. Everything else is yellow for the day. So we good. The skies are clear. So now what we do, okay? See, we came out, we came back in, right? Good. Stochastic, cross coming down. I like to see this. I like to see these candles come down, curl down, point down a little bit more than this right here. This right here, this doesn't make me comfortable because a lot of times when you see this, it moves sideways. It moves sideways. All right. So what I'm going to do is wait. And while I'm doing that, I still go over here. All right. I could turn my Bollinger Bands off a bit. And I look to see if there may be some kind of, so we know this is oversold. We don't need this anymore. So I'll just make this big. All right. So what I like to do sometimes is go over and see if there's some kind of supply zone, some kind of zone or something. What price? And it's on a 1 minute chart, so it might have to go way back. And I don't like to go too far. If it's way back, let's see. Let's look at the 15 minute, 1 hour. All right. Okay, so look, we got big imbalance right here. Big imbalance. All right. And supply zone right up in here. All right. And if we go over here, that's 15 minutes. So it's possible that this can go all the way up. Now, this is the 1 minute. So, and then look what's happening. See, even though we were overbought, we still moving up. Remember what I said? I don't like to get in right here when it's like this. And good thing we didn't. Even though it had crossed and was coming down, it wasn't down. I like to see a nice, see like this cross right here and it's coming down. I like this, not this when it's crossed here and it's like slanted almost, moving sideways almost. All right. So I like to see a more definitive cross. And a lot of times, even though it crossed and it start coming down, it'll still come back up and fill an imbalance or something. All right. Matter of fact, that's how I got in the trade. I think I won a trade last night, similar to this. I got this. It was crossed. It was coming down. Right. We got this wick. Then we got this long drop. I got in on this long drop right here. All right. Now, it wasn't definitive, but I still got in and I won because I recognized what was happening. I like that as this candle was coming down, it started pointing down more. All right. And then I got in when this candle came up and filled up this imbalance right here, because it started down here. And I said to myself, well, it's pointing down. I like the way it's pointing down. If it come up and fill it, I'm going to get in. And that's exactly what I did. It filled it. Look, see how I filled it? Hit it. And then boom, drop. Came down. Sometimes you gotta be able to see that